wasn't expecting any visitors. I haven't seen you around before, so what brings you here? I see. Play sent you to me because of my research. The truth is, my sister Adriana also suffers from bouts of mana frenzy. I've been searching for a cure. If you're suffering from the effects of mana frenzy as well, a mana calming potion can alleviate your symptoms. I'd brew one for you, but I just used my last batch of ingredients. And unfortunately, I must stay here for the time being. Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder. Bring me some rancid powder, and I'll make you an improved mana calming potion. You know how to use waypoints, right? If you aren't sure, go ask Priestess Grace. Using them makes it a... Oh dear! You look... Your symptoms are clearly getting worse. Hurry, bring me some rancid powder.
Castleton Infirmary has been closed for some time, due to rumors that the Archeum Legion was hunting Martinet. It was to trick them into thinking that Martinet, who had worked as a healer there, had left. While in hiding, she is still researching a cure for her sister's star fragment side effects.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archeum Legion. However, Laslan was freed again by the Founders Order, led by Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied Resistance Forces were founded here. This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslan, but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free wizards' clumsy magic only made things worse.
The Einar priestess Grace introduced waypoints as a great integration of Vanillux's magic. Teleportation was a rare skill that was only used by a few wizards. When the wizard Clay completed the schema for waypoints, it enabled anyone to teleport freely.
Looks like it's your first time using a waypoint. If you place your hand on a waypoint, the schema will be activated, and the stone will glow blue. Open your map and select a waypoint activated with blue light. You will be in...
Once you place your hand on a waypoint, it will glow with blue light, activating the schema. If you open the map and select an activated waypoint, you can instantly travel to that location.
What should I do?
How can I help you? Rancid... Collect a deacon, come back here.
In the apothecary at the Golden Rye pastures, works the always gloomy Oliver, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there for some time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master. You've heard that the locals pitied the outstanding apprentice, a gifted student who suffered under his eccentric master.
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
The main ingredients for rancid powder can be acquired from harvesters and insects in the goldenrye pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power, a wasp stinger, which controls magical toxicity, and a contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Felt as though I had taken a dive and landed right in my face. And I was confused, didn't know what was going on.
Despite his best efforts, John gives police almost nothing to go on.
It was safe to say that he did not know the person was shot. He really had no description of the person at all.
And having drifted in and out of consciousness for days, it's only now that detectives are able to tell John the fate of his wife.
Welcome to Mendrick Farms.
Then try.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline. From a distance, they look like normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
What brings you here?
This is how we do it.
Oliver, That clever boy. He can figure this out already. He's quite bright.
No, he's not.
Herbalists have... Well, I'll make the rancid powder for you right away. Here's your rancid powder. Planning to go straight back?
There are a bunch on the map. I don't know fucking wrong with this.
Did you bring the ingredient? You're
Yes,
back
bitch.
so soon. Did you find rancid powder? How are you feeling? Have you gotten any worse? I'm glad you're all right. The rancid powder you brought is high quality. I'll make the monocalming potion for you right away.
Before the shooting of John and Susan Sutton, as detectives questioning whether he was responsible for the attack. There are many reasons why Teddy...
All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works?
He has the ability to gain the entire, very successful business from the death of his partner.
In some murder cases, money comes the motive. How it plays out, sense of
Ooh.
promised money, paid money, all of that is semantics. Money.
How are you?
is
Are
a
you
great
feeling any
motivator.
better?
Money.
Just as I thought. It's much more effective. I tried to improve the efficacy, but I didn't expect the results to be this good. The calming potion's effect is very effective this time. I need to bring this to my sister right away. But as you know, I'm in no position to be wandering around outside.
Nope.
Heard of what he described as a loud bang and maybe even a gunshot.
Thank you. This is the same calming potion that I made you. Only Mina knows where my sister is. Yes, you see, if the power is strong enough...
Eventually, he decided that the best course was to actually drive back to the house to make sure they were okay. And when he gets there, the police are on the scene and have it...
The effect of the mana calming potion that Martinet made was incredible. Soon after you drank the potion, you could feel your magic begin to settle down. Martinet, who had been researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain for so long, finally succeeded in creating a potion more effective than her other attempts.
During this time frame, we've got to find out now why we have a conversation.
Teddy was strongly affected by...
Fucking trick, man.
nervous and had a very strong feeling that he wasn't being forthcoming. Investigations are a percentage of fact-finding, but it's also a percentage of your own personal experience and what
There's a
other
kid
people
telling
have
it
done,
fucking...
your gut feeling. All of these bits and pieces that kind of rub you the wrong way, they're not enough, obviously, in regards to making an arrest or anything like that, but it's definitely something that makes you dig deeper. So I discussed it with the lead investigator, and we talked about the possibility of asking him to submit to a lie detector test.
Polygraph examination is extremely helpful. In certain circumstances, it is to send messages to the person. Number one, that you're having interview. You don't believe it. You don't know what the person is like. We know they're lying.
Teddy agrees to the test, and then fails. Specifically, fails in regards to their relationship between himself and Susan. Despite this, Teddy continues to protest his innocence, so Cordero Studs turns her focus to the physical evidence. When Teddy Montoto responds to the police station to take his polygraph, he admits to us that he's now brought his weapon with
Mega lobster.
Huh? How can seeing that you brought the
The news from Nina was unexpected. Zera's spies were closing in on Adriana's hideout, forcing her to flee. Martinet's potion was still not effective enough to control her mana completely, so she set out to find a way to quell her frenzied mana on her own.
They also delved deeper into the Sutton family history.
We learned that Christopher was born to a 15-year-old mother. He was adopted at a young age. Well, there were issues. Well, she was thrilled. She couldn't be more happy as he was
But Chris's behavior then takes a troubling turn.
Unfortunately, we're a bit late.
turned into a teenager, became difficult to get along with. He was
That one must have taken Adriana away.
You have a star fragment just like that girl. I won't be going home empty-handed after all. You dare interfere with our plans? I'll kill you!
Oh.
Occurring at the school was is that there was like an isolation room where if you broke the rules, you were locked away.
I'll take your star fragment, even if I have to pry it from your corpse!
Hand over the star fragment.
No, I'm alright, Tom.
You won't be able to escape long.
But the night of the incident, he's not there.
I can't make time.
They arrived at the theater at 9:30 p.m. They then sat down to watch
Yeah,
the
straight
film
away.
at 10 o'clock.
I felt I quickly just wired.
The Archean Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana had been hiding, seeking the power of her star fragment. Only after defeating them did you discover her research papers and a diary she had left
Sparkle
behind.
on.
There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
Able to get the CCTV footage of the two families leaving the movie.
These strawberries
Sometime
and yogurt
around
so
midnight.
thick. Never used to be like
The couple's alibi
Is it?
is rock solid. So the detectives delved further into the Sutton's final day. This makes them thriving legal business.
Just who was Janice Carter anyway? She recognized my pouch. She ended up telling me.
You found a document which contained details about Janice Carter, someone Adriana had met. Janice, recognizing the strength of the star fragment,
When I say that she wanted me, it was a big payout. We're talking millions and millions of dollars.
But it was Aka.
Not anymore.
Don't give me that.
Yeah, give her that face, boy.
Archean forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archean forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused the cursed rain to fall on Laslin. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done. When the Archean forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant. In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain.
Right, well that was stupid, wasn't it, B? Guess what it's sat on?
Oh, it's sad in there.
Let him off. You stupid boy out here. Stupid.
Police are now considering the possibility that a vengeful killer stalked and shot John Sutton and his wife over a lawn.
If someone is attacked, and the first thing you do is run their name, and there's already been someone documented that they have been threatening to cause them harm, of course you're going to take it.
The death threat. The detectives uncover a disturbing piece of information.
One of the things we learned
There's someone out there. Can anyone help me?
crank up sometime around 10:30 and take off behind Johnson's house at a high rate of speed.
And backed up to a very large canal, and that was the witness said that around that time she had observed this boat speeding away.
And we learned later that she owned that type of boat.
So one of the things we had to do was to verify where the boat was at the time of the murder. One of the detectives was tasked with finding that information out, and they were able to
Adventurer, because of you, now that Mike, when we meet again.
at the time of the murder in her.
Good right whistle that one.
It's just did not fit that this boat may have been used to gain access to the property. But to investigate lead, we have to do the interview and make sure.
In the past, when Archeum had taken Martinet hostage,
Is there someone out there?
Martinet hostage.
With the wound cleared, detectives turn back to Teddy Montoto. The ballistics report on his gun has finally landed on Cordero Stutz's desk.
When the results came in, it turned out that it was a weapon.
But Teddy's not off the hook yet.
We are able to rule out that that's the weapon that was used in the murder, but that doesn't mean that it could have been another nonetheless.
So she presses him on what he's hiding.
Once we confronted Teddy with the fact that he had failed the polygraph, he quickly admitted to us that the reason why he failed it was because he and Susan were involved in a romantic relationship and had been for several years.
The confession offers up a whole new motive for the attack.
After he admits that he's involved in a relationship, you have someone who has the oldest of all reasons for murder, which is a love triangle.
Love triangle that murders is often a very overwhelming consideration. Because someone may feel, for example, that they've been wronged by somebody, that they were promised something. I'll leave my wife, I'll leave my husband for you. And the person's been kept on the hook for, in some cases, years. We just have to look at that because someone being jilted can be a very strong factor for murder.
I could have put that on your fucking
Teddy
pitch.
said that the reason why he lied originally was because he wanted to protect his honor. At this point, she is now dead. Nothing's going to change that. And if he
I
could
can
have
fucking lock that,
kept
yeah.
from her family, her children, and her husband that she was having an extramarital affair, then that was something he was going to try to do. Teddy claimed that he was at home at the time of the shooting, that he was on the telephone with Susan. Using the phone records, we were able at that time to verify that he was in fact speaking to her from his residence, which was a couple of miles away from the scene of the crime. Teddy ultimately ruled out as a suspect.
But the admission devastates his friend and colleague.
I felt that I had been betrayed. I felt that I had been tricked. I felt that I had been deceived left and right. And it was just one more problem on top of the stack of problems.
The suspect list is now down to 0, frustrating John beyond measure.
I was quite a difficult victim because I kept asking, where are the figures? What's going on? Who's doing what? What's the investigation? And they were not forthcoming.
So it has to be a totality when it comes to a homicide investigation. It's not just finding the person who committed the crime and saying this person may have done it for A, B, C, or C reasons, but they didn't. It is a lot of work, but you absolutely have to be thorough.
Weeks into the investigation, that diligence pays off when the detectives notice something unusual.
I was assigned a task of collecting phone numbers from the Suttons, John Susan, Chris Sutton, Julia Briscoe, Teddy Briscoe.
What stands out are the records belonging to Christopher Sutton.
There isn't that much time left. Oh, what should I do?
What should I do?
Up to leading to the night of the shooting.
162 times from July 19th through August 23rd.
The last of those calls comes close to midnight on the night of the murder.
There's something that I desperately need, but no one will even listen to me. Couldn't you find it in your heart to help me out, adventurer? Have you ever heard of this monster known as Iskael the Greyfanged? He was this dreadful wolf that possessed terrible mob essence. Back in my younger days, I almost ended up getting killed by Iskael. The only reason I'm alive to speak to you about this today is that Henry, the Lord's son, came to rescue me and the other children. He heroically sacrificed his own life to defeat Iskael. Whenever I get the chance, I try to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught. The anniversary of Henry's death is coming soon, so I'd like to prepare a special gift for his grave. I saw a beautifully crafted keepsake at an old hunter's house once. He said he got it from participating in the wolf hunting contest that is held in Henry's memory. I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave, but I'm still too young to participate in the contest.
Until they discover a detail about his most recent run-in with police.
We learned that he had been arrested by homicide police.
And the fucking one, I think.
You don't mind? You'll really get one of those keepsakes for me? If that's the case, then I... No, never mind.
At that point, Art and I were... Wow. As an investigator, I don't believe in coincidences. Certainly in homicide investigations, no such thing as coincidence. There's a reason why things happen.
Actually, it would be nice if I could have... Thank you so much!
Brother, this way! Come over here for a second!
I said, please tell me that a gun was involved. He says, there was a gun involved. I said, please tell me it's a Glock. He says, it was a Glock. 9mm. I said, now please tell me you have that weapon.
That's great! Brother, Gwen got that, brother?
Detective Larry Value's gut tells him he may have located the murder weapon that killed Steve Sutton.
At that point, we retrieved that weapon from on set. And that weapon was submitted to our firearms examiner, who matched that weapon with the projectile that was removed from Susan, because they learned that it was used to use like a shooting outside.
Derek Calvin now has bigger to play in our investigation, and we got to start figuring out what's going on here.
Despite this game-changing discovery, Value is in no hurry to bring copies to question.
What? Sniffing can?
Literally, we were just staring at it for ages.
Gobshite.
During this time, we're still building our investigation by talking with other people.
And the first person on their list is Christopher Sutton.
I was instructed to do just a routine interview, talking to Chris about Derek Calvin. He only identified him as a good
So many
many things. I know that we must look. Lord Hob. Wolf hunting, please. Also, please remember.
Dave, the Lord's aide, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest wasn't effective enough. He decided to solve this problem by developing a new kind. To get a keepsake for Soyuri, you must first gather the ingredients for this new bait from Windhill Shores.
Your cop over to remove the carpet from the master bedroom. John Sutton shot.
But when Cobb's name is floated to others, a very different picture emerges.
My assignment at that time was John. I'm able to interview John after he returns home from the hospital while he's recuperating. John said that Gary and Christopher were very good friends, that they spent a lot of time together. They hung out together.
ghastly tales were true.
Probably a few times. I was aware that Gary had dropped out of school. I was aware that Christopher hung out with him. I believe that Garrett wasn't
Usually.
The Lord's aide Dave introduced you to an armor smith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
Christopher doing drugs.
You have to craft it.
However, I had nothing to prove it.
As police dig deeper, John's suspicions are confirmed.
We had learned two of them were talking about dealing drugs. In fact, Chris would give their cop drugs to sell so he'd have some money in his pocket.
This introduces a whole new theory about the crime.
Garrett had been to the house. He had worked some odd jobs, so he knew the layout of the house. So as an investigator, ultimately, you have to consider what gain or benefit.
What's the fucking...
It was Garrett who decided that, you know what, I know they've got stuff there to get money, or I know there's drugs there, I'm gonna go get the drugs. We have to consider the possibility that maybe Garrett, cop, did this all on his own.
He had a
One day I want to craft armor that can defend against any attack.
for something else. And when he was arrested, I said, we'll bring him to my office.
Do you remember that fucking car meet when that guy absolutely slammed into that lad and killed him?
Yeah, I think so.
It was from fucking Glen Road in Marley.
No, yeah.
Look, driver, yeah.
It's art, it's not a science.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
Again, it's experience. But when you interview someone, you're looking for a
Being charged today.
of tells.
Oh.
Poker from it. Tells in a poker game. A really good interview can pick it off while he's conducting the interview. Garrett tells me that the gun that they retrieved that night was not his weapon, that it was somebody else's, which I kind of thought he was going to tell me.
Sometimes when people are starting to cover up, they all start telling them.
Bind a chance, I don't know what the fuck.
And then at the end, more in the little white lines.
One day I want to craft armor that can defend against
One of
any
the things I
attack.
asked
Oh
Garrett
my,
was how close
it's
was
smashed
he
to
to
bits.
Christopher?
Don't worry, I'll completely fix it with restoration magic.
How did you meet Christopher? What was that?
Restoration complete. Now you can smash the Archeum to bits as you wish.
Speak with him on a daily basis.
Oh, the more. That's all.
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials. You will bring more materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor.
His girlfriend was out waiting in the lobby. Well, I'm going to be speaking with her right after I get done with you. He knew that he had been with before, and now he's been caught several lives. And at that point, finally, 3 or 4 or 5 hours later, he gave up and said, look, you did do this. And I said, well, why? Why did you do this? Listen, John Sutton, I never angry at you. Did they ever mistreat you? Did they ever do anything to hurt you?
Rachel told you to develop your armor to withstand high-impact attacks. You'll have to learn to craft better armor pieces and improve them to prepare for tougher fights ahead.
After a grueling interview, Garrett Cobb finally admits to pulling the trigger on both John and Susan Sutton.
Why did you shoot Christopher's parents? Because my life was in Chris's hands. Told me to go and start working.
suspicion implicating the couple's son, Christopher, as the man behind the attack. Adds a different dimension to the case.
So I know that Garrett Hopp is going to go to jail for first-degree murder. At that point, we have to start trying to build a case against Christopher.
Without alerting Chris, they must find another way of confirming Cobb's story.
And it had to be Julie Driscoll, his girlfriend. They were close. They've been dating for several years. She has to know. So we brought her in. I interviewed her all day. We had to be there 10, 11 hours. She kept denying. I don't know anything about the murder. Christopher never speaks to me about anything. So I had to find some kind of way to get to her. And I said, you know what, she was closest to me. And I brought that fact up. I said, this was good to you. She was like a mother to you. I can't believe you just allowed this to happen. That family, the whole family was good to you. They gave you a I saw a tear come out of her eye. I knew that I had to. And at that point, she began to tell me what she knew about Chris.
Fuck's sake.
Chris hated his parents for sending him to the behavioral school and really wanted to do harm.
Juliet admits that when he would get very angry, he would make statements like that he wanted to kill them, that they deserved to die.
But we still didn't know why, because this was several years prior. What triggered this now? Then we realized Teddy and John had just settled those $1 million lawsuits, and Christopher knew about it, and Christopher actually was money in the bank. He wanted the money. It came down to the hatred, and he just wanted the money.
You're left out here in the middle of the night. That means
I had
it's up for grabs.
an arrest warrant for Christopher's son.
What I was planned. Thank you. In the meantime.
He is brought in to face Detective Value.
I introduced
You're
myself.
righteous thief again
Two
today.
things are gonna happen today. I'm gonna go home tonight, and you're gonna go to jail for murder. It's not anything stopping that. I said, before you tell me anything, understand this. I said, I've done my homework. I said, I got sworn statement from Julie Driscoll, and he said he wanted to see me. Well, he read certain parts of the statement, and put his head down on the table and said, I started crying.
Christopher Sutton is charged with the first-degree murder of his mother and the attempted murder of his father.
Do I feel betrayed, tricked? Absolutely. Does my head hurt now because I got bullets in it? Absolutely. It was cold-blooded murder. There are some things that are temporary and come and go. This is
It's left out here in the middle of the night. That means
The
it's up for
24-hour
grabs.
timeline developed by the detectives reveals exactly how Chris masterminded the plot to kill his own parents.
You're just in. I want to see how rainwater of a certain composition affects this area.
Tells him how to get into the house. Told him
I'm
where his
going. I
parents
want
would be,
you
left
to
them his
sprinkle
parents
that
would be in
rainwater
two
on the
separate
scarab
bedrooms,
and observe while it's wet.
exactly where to go to the back of the house and where to do the shooting. The night of the shooting,
I'm mixing the ingredients in the rainwater.
around 7 p.m. at the house.
It's almost done.
Chris and Juliet are there.
I've created the experimental rainwater.
Teddy Montoto is there as well. They have a nice dinner. They got a cake for her birthday.
Be careful. Scarabs can become hostile suddenly when they're soaking wet from rain.
Movie. Teddy Montoto leaves the house around 9:30 p.m. And around 10 p.m., both John and Susan retired to their respective bedrooms for the evening. Now we know that Susan shortly thereafter. They're actually on the phone.
It was a decade ago. Laslin was suddenly hit by tainted rain, which turned the creatures that were I traced the composition of the tainted rain and the rainwater. I'll report back.
Walks from one end of the house all the way around to the other end. And confronts each of them in the bedroom and he shoots them. He shoots Susan multiple times as she pulls a blanket over her. He shoots John for dead, and he has in fact killed Susan right there on the scene. Shortly thereafter, Christopher and Garrett are on the telephone with each other for Garrett to report to Chris that he has in fact carried out the murder. The timeline it's very important. I think that any reasonable person can look at that timeline and understand how it went from point A to point Z.
We had done our homework. We had turned over every stone and was able to present all these facts beyond a reasonable doubt to his jury of why Chris Sutton was involved in his parents' murder.
In exchange for his testimony, Garrett Kopp receives a sentence of 30 years. Christopher Sutton never admits to his involvement. He is sentenced to life.
There's no doubt in my life that Christopher orchestrated. He had a great chance for a free ride to do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted to do it. I have not spoken to him since the trial. He needs to be secured and not ever considered for parole. At this point, I have to look forward, not backward. And therefore, I compartmentalize it. I put it in the background. I know it's there. I bring it up too often. Of course, you always question, what else could I have done? What else could I have done? There's nothing.
Christopher Sutton has been looking
CJ, little bastard.
at someone in Garrett Kopp.
Could you help me? I'm an investigator from periodically. To do that, please defeat the creatures.
How we doing, mate?
Unfortunate accidents often happen off the coast of Castleton, when fishing boats are sunk by the perilous reefs. Chunks of the bait that anglers use are sometimes found in the chests that wash ashore from the wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves.
Is anyone?
Very deliberately was an execution.
A brutal killing.
He had 5 knife wounds, with the final being in the jugular.
A dark mystery with multiple suspects.
Called Throne and Liberty, mate. It's a fucking MMO. Just been released. Shit.
The key to solving the toughest of these homicides lies in the final 24 hours of the victim's life. To crack the case, detectives must reconstruct that critical timeline. The minutes and hours containing evidence that can help unlock the mystery and catch the killer.
Massive multiplayer online. It's pretty good. It's made by, I think it's
Crustaceans called
Pearl
crackles
Abyss.
are often found in the wrecks near Windhill shores. Crackles are as ferocious as they look and have a pungent
Well, they
smell.
make good-looking
It's
games.
said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly using crackle meat as bait.
But no amount of money is guaranteed to keep you safe.
I played better for this. I got quite far into it actually. It's annoying that I've got to start again.
I've no eye on. Really? You must apply.
Beautiful life, beautiful house, wife, children, success, money.
He enjoyed the house. He enjoyed being a big guy on a block, showing everybody a good time.
Greenwich PD homicide detectives, Terry McHugh, Pasquale Iorfino, and Angelo Corticelli arrived at the scene.
It was a large stone crab. Thank you so much.
It's not an evil game, mate. Just build your character up, get new armor, make him stronger. Do quests with different environments and shit.
They actually cleaned off the knife on his pants. Number one wasn't a crime. It was an execution. Very personal.
To solve his murder, detectives need to uncover every significant detail of Andrew Kissel's last 24 hours. With his time of death.
No, well, I want to take a break. I mean, I ain't been fucking streaming, have I, so... I'll be back here. I'll be back on him.
They begin to build a picture of what happened.
Yo, what's going on? Bzz. Yeah, not too bad. What about you?
Thank you so much for your help.
Detectives track down Andrew's next of kin.
Harry Kissel was Hankins'
The large stone crab that is wet from rain or seawater. What? Good. What have you been up to? Get attacked by Ravy again. Gimp! Proper gimp. You're proper gimp, mate. You're one of the invented gimps.
Reveals their separation wasn't the only reason for the movers.
Andrew and Haley spent $10,000 a month mansion they were living in. Beautiful backcountry cottage. And they were going to be a big...
You look like Jabba the Hutt. You look like fucking three of them. Fucking cunt. Can't tell fucking difference. You look like fucking Joel. You actually do, so that's weird. Bro, why is this so hard to get up the fucking cliff?
It broke my ship along with the treasure.
And the applications that you made.
How much longer can I survive on this little rock?
Because we're contingent.
Dear please let me
Your face looks like a car crash. You cause car crashes by people fucking looking at you.
Andrew Kissel's wife,
Dickhead.
has landed squarely in detective sights as a person of interest in his murder.
She obviously had some tough times with Andrew. Andrew was worse. He was having a grand old life at her dispensary.
For the investigators, the case bears eerie parallels to another death in Andrew's family.
To make it even more bizarre, his brother had been killed 2 years ago. One day, he came home. I gave him a strawberry milkshake laced with sedative. Knocked him unconscious, basically, and bludgeoned him to death. And then had his body rolled up in a carpet and put it in the storage unit.
That was a big story. And then you come with Andrew's story, right? Now you got two brothers in the same family being murdered. I think the world wanted to know if Haley was directly involved.
The truth lies with Haley's timeline.
Haley Kissel was with friends down the road, actually. Family.
No reason abortion exists.
She got She was not present at that murder.
You're the reason why fucking Shrek 1, 2 and 3 were fucking made. Based on a true story. And true person.
Had been investigated by the FBI for a large mortgage fraud scheme.
We found out he had this real estate development company, which took legitimate properties, millions of dollars each, just to buy them.
He would take out a multi-million-dollar mortgage, and he would submit fraudulent paperwork saying that had been paid back, but in fact it hadn't.
This is what I found it working. More magic. We better look adventurer. I'll follow you right
on the same property. He did it 9 times.
This was one of several schemes the investigation uncovered.
There was a number of properties over in New Jersey, and
Come, he's fucking disgusting.
members of his family to invest money in this buying of this number of buildings.
What's cat?
He sold it, but he didn't tell anybody, and he kept the money.
I'm seeing a lot of cats these days.
I know. And they don't even bother with fish.
Come beefy dirty
They
man.
don't catch mice either.
It was $42 million.
What? That doesn't make sense. Cat can't leave fish or mice alone.
But eventually, somebody discovered the forged documents, his crimes unraveled, and he had been caught by the FBI.
He was charged with a number of federal crimes. April 6th, he was supposed to go to federal court and be
Cat.
sentenced. He was facing 8 to 10 years.
Don't like fish.
If there's a number of suspects because the person
No! Ruined again! I made a rat morph potion instead of the terror bird! I have to deliver the potion to Musk by tomorrow! I'll have to...
$42 million and all these people are lying dead. That's a whodunit. We obtained the whole victim list from the FBI, and it was quite a long list. Anybody we thought lost money, could have lost money, into a negative relationship with, anything of that nature. You name it, we interviewed them. Of the big dollar individuals that lost the greatest amount of money were all mortgage companies and insurance companies, which are all insured. And the other people, most of them we found out were rather elderly, well-to-do people. They're not gonna kill them. Haley's parents were on that victim list as well. You're talking about sweet people, nice people. Just because they had money and they were ripped off, they're gonna come after you with silver cord, but they don't pick up knives and go after the guy that stole their money.
The investigation does yield an important fact, shared by all of Andrew's victims.
Did you find the woman?
What?
No,
Cheeky
she's
cock.
hiding really well.
Who's that?
Ew.
A rat on our tail.
So am I.
Sorry, glad you're okay.
He's like a man Friday.
We better stop.
In fact, Carlos was one of
Jerry still on Fortnite, CJ.
that Andrew Kitzel had left by his side. It was almost like a friend at that point. He knew what he left.
Brought in for questioning. Carlos admits to having seen Andrew mere hours before he was killed.
Carlos told her
Man, this game's fucking sick, what are you on about?
pick up 3 items, furniture from the house. And he was going to come down on the Sunday and pick it up. He was down there, he says he was there for about a half hour. When he saw Andrew, he said he chatted with him a little bit. He said Andrew was okay. He was drinking Scotch whiskey, which was his
I don't know, mate.
He said he had a good attitude. You know, he's concerned about going to jail down the road, but he was okay. He said he then left, and he went back to Bridgeport.
Honey, she goes to...
Said he had left at 6 p.m. that evening.
Are you back all... That was... use them, take the extra... Chris, oh, and just...
When you returned with the ingredients, the Lord's aide was greatly relieved that he could proceed with the contest as intended. He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother, Chris, in Blackhow Plains. He also is the head of the Wolfhunters Association, so you'll need to talk to him to acquire a keepsake.
At that point, you can establish
Fuck is he, little bastard?
what was going on with the deceased. Were they scared? Did they say anything?
Parrot male.
So they're speaking with. Have they learned something? He kept on saying, I love it. I love it. Not in a romantic way.
Get me in your yeah? Yeah, I'm doing good. You still playing fucking Corey, you're not bothered anymore? Or Fortnite for that matter. We. Black Ops 6, no chance. Getting fault shit. Actually no, COD shit. COD's even worse.
Very strange. So a lot of things just weren't adding up.
Yes, I see.
It didn't make any sense.
Thank you so much.
Carlos Trujillo's quick exit from his interview with detectives leaves them with more questions than answers.
So a week later, we had him in for a second interview. And this one, Bill says is tremendously detailed. He said he went back to Bridgeport, but not right away.
Mana region.
He left after seeing Andrew.
That was me flying into your DMs. Ah! What do you not, CJ? The bastard.
Hung out with a lot of people and danced the night away.
Lucky fucker.
And what else did you do there?
So much.
Oh my god, mate, these fucking menus are so awful to fucking go on.
Carlos Trujillo told investigators that he drove home in the late hours of Sunday morning, around 1 a.m.
He said he was stopped at a restaurant, then brought home food for his girlfriend.
So that makes him an alibi. Not like
So I have to add that skill on.
of Andrew's death.
His house and his vehicle were searched, and we didn't find anything
Nah, I don't.
that was pertinent. His behavior going and coming back is not something that raised very big red flags.
Thank you so much.
Because of the direction he took, detectives have a way to check Trujillo's story.
I'm not really bothered for that.
Whether they monitor in your car, pay for it, so they let you go through a fast toll lane without stopping to give the toll
But I'll fucking do it anyway.
what it does, and it registers your car
Bastard.
through, and sometimes takes a picture, depending on the toll.
We were able to use those records, so we were able to verify.
What's to mod, mate? No fuckers ever in here, that's why I don't stream.
However, there was no corresponding return trips.
Shut up, cunt.
I defend those who seek as of I hereby.
He couldn't find his easy pass somewhere in his car, and he had to go over a cash lane. We wanted to make sure that we understood the time frame on his
the truth requires one of the team to sift through hours of CCTV.
Fucking jump the wall, you fucking bellend.
Pierre was a rookie. Raiders were rookies too, all from right? At the time, it was still old-fashioned VHS videotape. It wasn't digital video. So I had a milk crate full of videotapes from the MTA police in their little viewing room. Must have some serious vision problems looking at those cameras non-stop.
As Detective Corticelli continues his
Yours is never growing, CJ. What are you on about,
the
man?
team discovers another potential suspect, Eric Boxerman.
So he was Andrew's friend. But it's also the man who worked with Andrew in the building business.
He's a real estate financier. He's on the social circuit in town. If you open up Greenwich magazine, you'll see him at all of the events throughout town.
When questioned, Boxerman is forthcoming about the events of that day.
He cooperated, didn't hire an attorney.
11 a.m. on Sunday morning, he came to the house and observed that Andrew Kissel was drunk at the house by himself. He told investigators
You got not to fucking flexing, bitch.
and basically incapacitated. Let's still do the state of mind of Andrew Kissel.
He is asked to explain his whereabouts
Motherfucker.
during the window at which Andrew was killed.
Content notifications.
Home that night, which is right around the corner. We asked him, did he see anybody? Did he talk to anybody? He said he saw a lady walking
I was supposed to have downloaded some free shit, but I don't know how to get to it.
So that was a question mark in our mind.
Anybody who has contact with the deceased the day the person died is going to be a suspect. Because you are immediately a person who has the opportunity to kill him.
Unable to verify Boxerman's alibi, detectives dig into his relationship with the Kissels.
We came to find out that friendship.
This vast plain was once a
Flex
cherished
my
field of
sack
land
around your eyes.
before the packs of giant wolves appeared. Now, even seasoned hunters avoid it.
Fucking panda.
Those who trespass into the realm of savage beasts must prepare to face death.
Fucking bitch.
Preparations for the wolf hunting contest will begin now. It's been 10 years.
Fucking
since the
peanut.
battle with Iskale. Years ago, my heroic son Henry protected our lovely Castleton at the cost of his life. To prevent such tragedy
Fucking
from
bollocks
happening
on like
again,
2 fucking
we're
M&Ms,
holding an
man.
annual contest that will help our hunters to hone their skills and stand united.
Media speculated at the time that was potentially a suicide for hire. Who would choose
Where is the person the Lord's aid was supposed to? Ah, you're the adventure. Wait, is that new wolf bait? The hunting contest is the what? But I have an idea. Are you willing to wolf fangs? You don't know about Hamel Dro. Lately, once you collect, do me a favor.
Knew about Andrew. Was Andrew was all about Andrew.
Really? I've got to do some stupid fucking wolf hunt.
That whole idea was
Look at it that fast, you think you're scenario. Yeah. No chance.
The wolf hunting contest will begin soon, and I have some pre-announcements to make. During the recent competitions, people roasted meat over the wolf trap bonfires. You won't survive if they come after you in packs, so be careful.
way where Boxerman had to benefit against what he had to lose.
Very well fucking do it.
The crime scene also bears none of the
Our Lord will soon make the opening speech. Before that, I have a small announcement to make for contest participants. Listen, if you ever get surrounded by wolves, don't hesitate to ask for help. Hunters should have each other's backs at all times. Make sure that you help each other whenever possible.
With Boxerman's involvement looking unlikely.
Alright, fucking carry on.
One of the materials for the wolf hunting keepsake is a broken fang from one of the ferocious wolves that inhabit the Black Howl Plains. Only intrepid hunters can acquire this material, symbolizing the death of Iskale the Grey-Fanged.
At one point, we joked that if we put our other halves in photo arrays, we probably wouldn't be able to pick them out. We hadn't seen them in so long, and we'd spent more time with each other than anybody else.
The wolf hunting contest will start soon. Enjoy. For my son and the hero of this town, Henry.
I want to say something similar to like what a pet is, I think, or a companion in game. It's a weird little fucking fairy. To be fair, mate, I don't think it does. I think it's just like a guided game, if you know what I mean.
Great honor and greater rewards await those who can bring in the most wolf tales.
Detective Corticelli makes a breakthrough.
I'm looking forward to seeing who the winners will be. Now, let the game commence.
Just putting you off. Stop looking at it then.
Try to deliver the tales in advance so you don't run out of time.
Everybody's fine for fucking wolves, man. Can. It's easy to miss it.
The wolf hunting contest is a tradition in Rasslin, founded to honor the hero Henry and his
I'm doing
defeat
that
of
for
Iskall.
15 minutes.
Thanks
Fuck
to the
right off.
continuing support of Lord Hobbs, a spectacular scene unfolds during the competition. As hunters from all over the continent run through the plains, you got the chance to speak with Lord Hobbs after participating in the wolf hunting contest. He explained the origins of the contest and reminisced about his son Henry, not as the Lord of Rasslin, but as a father.
Then she heard another story that he was ill and wanted. But in the end, it was Carlos killing the boss.
It's an astonishing tale.
Sweet keepsakes, well, maybe some alright anyway.
Thomas, a Castleton craftsman, reminisced about the past and recreated the same kind of wolf hunting keepsake he made in times long gone. He vividly remembered the days when Iskall raided his town, recalling that alongside young Henry, who bravely set out to rescue the children, was an unknown hero.
Adventurer? You're a real... I'll put this keepsake to good use. I'll offer it at Henry's grave to let him know the hunting.
I ain't got a drink, bro.
Wait, what do you think I'll meet that... Oh, if you... Oh, really? In the plane?
This little shit talks way too much.
Surprisingly cooperative. He says that his whole intention was to play Carlos for his money. He was going to take whatever money he could from Carlos, and that would be that.
Lenny admits he and Carlos worked long and hard planning this contest.
This was 6 months, 8 months at first. They would meet at parking lots, on rest stops, on highways. Carlos would give him more money, and he continued to plan it and plan it and plan it. He told us that Carlos put him up in a hotel. They were able to go there and find records that Carlos paid for a room there on his credit card, and that Lenny stayed there, and we had both their signatures on receipts. The next morning, they drove down to Greenwich. He described Greenwich, he described certain stores in Greenwich. This was detailed information that a kid from Worcester, Massachusetts could not have come up with on his own. It's pointing directly to the conspiracy between
Probably a bit later on, mate. To be fair.
and he said the plan was to tie the victim up, bring him down to the basement, and stab him. So by virtue of that, we know immediately that he was telling, at least the most parts of this story the truth. Lenny,
No promises, mate, always.
90% of whom he goes to that relation to 10% of actually having committed murder or being there when Andrew was killed.
You can't sleep anyway.
A full confession.
I'll fucking try, bitch.
Complete the picture of what happened in the hours leading to Andrew Kissel's murder.
Oh.
Star Child, are you seeking a path?
No, man, probably not.
After all the twists and turns, you finally gave Soiri the wolf hunting keepsakes you'd gathered.
Actually, I don't want to be able to sleep. Shit.
Over and over again.
I think most people fucking do, mate, to be fair.
That people would continue to remember Henry for years to come, and told you the location of the abbey where he's buried.
Who's there? Please help me out! The howl of the alpha wolf resurrects the dead wolves! Must be one of the 3 leaders of Iskale's pack! Thank you. I couldn't have fought them off without
Island.
Thank you. I couldn't have fought them off without you. Iskale is leading wolves to attack the village. What happened to the others? Come to... You must leave.
Oh, fucking hell.
I have to look after the... There are young children amongst... Really? There was no one inside or behind the act. Hey! I hear children! Oh no! There are wolves here too!
Did you...
Because of Iskale. So I couldn't say if the wolves could be... It won't be... Oh, would you mind? I won't forget.
What? What if there are wolves hiding in the forest? I'm scared. If we follow Henry and his friend, everything should turn out all right.
I hear someone in the house. This way. The door is locked. It's okay, the wolves are gone. Please open the door. I think it's broken. What do we do now?
Oh, no, no!
Money was everything to Andrew Kisses.
Happy
That's how he got himself in this predicament to start with. He stole $42 million off a lot of people. Did he deserve to get stabbed to death like he did? No.
Who are you? Are those scary wolves?
Yeah, mate, it's been fucking long days this week, man.
Just say those wolves were just outside the door and I felt so terrified. I felt so shook. Hello, my name is...
Wolves are gathering.
No, mate, that calzone I had earlier.
The Morrisons. It's another alpha wolf.
Henry, no! You saved me. I don't know how I can repay you.
Slapping.
Let's take a break. Are you hurt? The children must be startled. Could we catch our breath for a moment?
Right, well, give me 2 minutes. Why are you whispering? Nah, mate. I streamed on YouTube as well.
Let's hit the road again. No more breaks until we get to the village. You can do it, right?
Yeah, it gets 300 quid then, you guess, right?
A dark mystery with multiple suspects.
Have 4 and 5 different pieces of DNA, all from different people. The person that claimed that they were a soldier of God, soldier of death.
We should go slowly so the children can keep up.
The truth will be revealed.
The village is straight ahead. Can you? I have to go back to the abbey. Lately I've been having in my dream. Now I understand and we must protect the children. I'll take this side.
The key to solving the toughest of these homicides lies in the final 24 hours. Detectives must reconstruct that critical timeline. The Minister Towers contain evidence that can help unlock the mystery and
We're out of time.
the sleepy town of Williamsport.
I ask you once more.
Nestled in a wide valley, surrounded by forest.
It's just Kale. The wolves are
Yeah, chilling on fucking YouTube as well.
protect the children until the end. You beasts! Over here!
Over here, you beast.
But one January morning, a grim discovery shatters that serenity.
This was a fucking beast, man. Am I fucking bringing your base back?
The wolves have all been slain! I see the village!
Everywhere like a fucking bad smell.
To find her killer. The first step is questioning the man who made the 911 call.
Oh, you're all safe.
Huh? Daddy finally came back! Daddy!
Oh, Soiri! You're safe, my daughter. I thought I'd never... no. Henry's weak.
One of the things that I recall talking to him was she had no energy. She had no energy. Everybody got along with her.
Oh yeah.
Star. You have the power of Iske and the heart of Hel. Any power is but a sword, and it will obey the will of the one who wields it. Now, wake up from the nightmare and choose your own path. This little one is ready too.
Bloody fucker.
May you have a glorious journey.
Appeared as she had laid there for a while. In canvassing the area, we couldn't find anybody that had seen her after 5 o'clock Friday evening.
While you were standing over Henry's grave, the spirit of the divine beast Hamill appeared. As he used his mysterious power, a
Why does it
vision
tell
of
me
the
I'm not
abbey
one?
that
It's just
Henry
literally
and
out.
Iskell fought unfolded before your eyes. What was Hamill trying to tell you? If you are able to... Hamel, the sacred deer of the Black Owl Plains, met his demise. And his death heralded Iskale's return. Those who fled from the wolves found themselves isolated in the Abbey. Iskale, with the power of the Star Fragment and backed by a pack of ravenous wolves, set upon them. While the people cowered in terror, Henry rose to the occasion. He had always admired Hamel's courage, and he took heart from it now, urging the others to escape. As Henry desperately battled against the wolves, Iskale rushed towards him. Henry knew of Iskale's weak point. Hamel had come to him in a dream, showing him what he needed to know, and so Henry hurled his torch at the bottles of lamp oil in the storeroom. The oil ignited instantly, and with each fiery explosion, the very ground beneath their feet trembled. Henry was caught in the flames, along with Iskale. All that remained when the others returned to the Abbey were the bones and ashes of Henry and the wolves. Now the people of Castleton hold a wolf hunting contest every year to honor the courage and sacrifice of the young hero.
It was shocking because this woman was murdered unknown. It doesn't happen that way.
That single shot is now the only lead.
When the investigators then traced the trajectory of the shot, it took them back to an agreement in time very close to the house. And then, as we looked a little further, our forensics team was able to find footprints. They came from a Reebok full-tilt basketball shoe. That was the trend. Size 14. They were positioned in a way where they took up a shooting position alongside a tree that was directly back from Miriam's kitchen. The investigators also found a cigarette butt in the area where the shot had been. As they looked further, they were able to find what turned out to be a homemade silencer. Very rare, at least in my career, did you find
I'll go about that in a sec.
it was apparent right then and there that we were dealing with something different.
This establishes how Miriam Gillis was shot, but the mystery of who did it and why.
For execution style, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan that either the person wanting someone dead has to retain someone to do the crime, or they have to do it themselves and try to cover up their crimes.
Somebody's taken great steps, great pains to plan out and execute this murder. It's not like Mary was involved in some type of criminal enterprise, or that she was doing some kind of risky behavior where she was putting herself in harm's way. She was at home on a Friday night.
Was she concerned or afraid of what was going on last week? Was she hiding? Did she say anything? We saw her come home. These are all factors that become critical to helping you investigate the case.
Some of those questions may soon be answered.
As the investigators were processing the scene, Dr. Richard Hillis showed up. Dr. Richard Hillis was a heart surgeon here in the Williamsport hospital. He was well known. A lot of people called him a lightweight.
When a woman's murdered in her home, much like a husband person, they're the closest to the deceased, and the ones that aren't to be able to give you the most information.
It's difficult to talk with grieving family members about this, but by the same token, they want to know. They want to help. And therefore, they'll do anything they can.
Dr. Illis tells investigators he last saw Miriam when he stopped by the house 2 days earlier, on Friday at 5 p.m.
He was going to visit his family, which was down in the Chester County area of Pennsylvania.
Detectives then learned the couple had recently separated after being married for 8 years.
Miriam Gillis had
Primary custody of their son Richie, who was 5 years old, was with Miriam, and her husband had visitation with Richie every other weekend. The fact that they were going through this divorce established potential. You have to look at how was their relationship. Were they happy? Were they unhappy? Were there any public issues in the system? Was there any fights? You have to look at all of those variables.
What the fuck, man?
Revolupius. Many have died because of this evil man.
Take a gander before you head off on your adventure.
Everyone has some sort of give, if you will.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
As they probed further, the doctor's behavior
Really important. There is a way. You'll need to enhance your...
Following Thomas's advice, you visited the skills researcher Adrian. Adrian taught you how to craft and use skill growth books. Armed with this new knowledge, you now have the potential to become even stronger.
Oh yeah.
He told us he was no stranger to firearms.
You crafted a skill growth book with Adrian's help. Adrian said if a skill reaches a certain level, an additional effect will be activated. Such power will be very helpful in the coming war.
We were able to determine that the bullet that killed her was a 22, which
Fucking war.
information on what type of weapon to look for. And in fact, they did obtain and take from Dr. L's numerous 22 caliber class rifles.
This puts Miriam's former partner front and center.
Fuck me, that's pissing me off.
And that hate can grow and grow and grow until you can't think about anything else other than that person you hate.
I don't get why that's highlighted.
had a pee. Mia had a pee. Papa do you had a pee. Mia put it down. We happy. Papa had a pee.
Dr. Richard Ellis has become the
Mia,
first
how
suspect
old?
in his wife's murder. While his guns are set for testing, investigation first
We had a pee. I don't know.
Of course, that's a party of harassing search and make a very good living financially. Saying they place some money in child support per month. I think the total was somewhere in the area of $12,000. That was the largest order that had ever occurred in my company history. She wants to break the money. It's not at all. In fact, it's the opposite. You're either killing somebody for money, or you're killing somebody.
Standing atop the coastal cliffs of Castleton, Poppy spent a long while gazing silently toward Wisp Island. Finally it spoke. It said farewell until the day we meet again, and wished you well on the path ahead. You ruefully parted from the little friend who had been by your side from the beginning, continuing your journey alone.
CJ, your best bet is gone now.
Spend the weekend with his sister, 2.5 hours away in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania. He can substantiate the start of his journey through a witness, Nancy Mitch.
A friend of Mary's stopped by and had a visit to speak for a few minutes, chit-chatting. Neither been able to find the investigator. She was with her. To be present during the exchange in the area. Transferred her son Richie to Dr. Richard Ellis for the weekend. Dr. Ellis was supposed to pick Richie up for Friday at 4 o'clock. We learned from Nancy he was a little late getting there. He picked up his son at Mary's residence across the bottom line.
Oh, sick.
Nancy had left and Mary seemed to be okay. So we could last verify that Mary was alive around 6 p.m. on Friday, January 15th.
Dr. Ellis says he then made a quick pit stop before heading to his sister's.
They had gone home to his house first. He had left for southeastern Pennsylvania approximately 9:30, usually with his son. As they drove to Lewisburg and stopped at a fast food restaurant, he had indicated that next stop was sometime around. The weather was bad that evening, and he called his sister around 11:24 p.m. indicated that he was going to stop, and him and Richie were going to spend the night in Harrisburg.
Nancy has confirmed one piece of Dr. Ellis's alibi. Detectives must now determine if the rest of his information is accurate.
They can verify the cell phone call to his sister on the phone records. And we know that Dr. Ellis had checked in at 12:57 a.m. at a hotel in the Harrisburg area. That gives him a clear check-in time and receipt for when he's there. So he has
Check if you're
corroboration
missing any
for the
excess
whereabouts.
view there. Why don't you try? Do you need stronger armor?
Dr. Ellis's story seems to hold up, but investigators also check him against the physical evidence.
The center of the silencer had holes that were drilled through it. That was used to affix the silencer to the murder weapon. None of his guns had such a thing. There was nothing that could establish the murder weapon. It was Dr. Ellis' gun. In addition, there was DNA that was found in hairs inside the silencer, and there was DNA found in a cigarette butt. Ultimately, the DNA that was tested
According to the evidence, Dr. Ellis was nowhere near the house at the time of the murder.
What kind of weapon do you need? Toy-ho, just leave your things with me, my
He
friend.
makes another admission.
Dr. Ellis was having an affair. He had developed a romantic relationship with a coworker who he was with at Williamsport Hospital.
Go back anytime.
That may have led
Come on!
to the separation.
On the road, the best companion is a good
Very
blade.
similar circumstances to how he met Mary. He started working with her. They developed this relationship and got married. Then it was kind of the same way with Kate. She actually took Miriam's job.
Where did you find this? This is a contract. Are you please the resistant normally now? Take and before you go. Welcome. I'm the contract manager from the Allied Resistance Forces. Want to take a look at the smashed head?
Adventure Pro Percy, a seasoned Amatoyi veteran, told you about adventures available only to Amatoyi. Your little friends can now go on their own exciting expeditions.
Oh my god, fuck off.
If Miriam left the picture all of a sudden, she would reap the benefits of anything that he would gain.
Detectives must determine where Richard's new girlfriend was when Miriam was killed.
Case where somebody he would have still had his free time. He'll be around, but he was going to travel out of town to visit his family. That would give her the opportunity.
A keen weapon. For those. Have you brought enough material?
You there! Why don't you try on some new armor?
We learned that she was definitely out of town visiting relatives in another state at the time that Miriam was murdered. No way she could have done it, not possible. As we continue with the investigation, we can't find anybody else that has any motive to have this lady killed.
Accessories and oh, hello! I'll give you
At the urging of the contract manager, Nos, you visited the Castleton accessories crafter, Marianne. She explained that accessories can be crafted by gathering materials, and she gave you materials to make an accessory.
I have been involved in probably hundreds, if not thousands, of criminal prosecution. I've never had a case with that honestly. You see it on TV, but it's not.
This is Brian with Lunch Bros. How do you like it? When it's very good. Those friends who made fertility just like mine. It's probably recipe.
There is upgrade since you that's
Marianne crafted an accessory for you. She said upgrading the accessory could make it even more powerful.
completely fits it with restoration. Yes! Restoration complete. Now you can smash the Archeum to bits as you wish.
With Marianne's
Yo,
guidance,
come on, how we
you
doing?
successfully upgraded the accessory. The accessory became more powerful, just as she said.
It's made by Pearl Abyss. I don't know if you know what that is. Or I think it's Pearl Abyss. They made Black Desert.
You have it halfway destroyed.
Pretty good to be fair, graphics are nice.
Toy ho, friend. If you need a weapon, you can count on it. Take a look at the contents before you start your adventure. I'm sure you know what's at work.
Person that claimed that they were a soldier of God, soldier of quality, soldier of death. They wanted to
lengths to obscure their identity.
I don't know what I'm doing.
They were handwritten in block printing in pencil.
This was in such a way that you wouldn't be able to tell how that person typically writes. You couldn't make a comparison later and try what you wanted to.
As investigators process the letter and its content, another one arrives. This second letter also was investigated as a new suspect.
It indicated to us that possibly an associate, Dr. Ellis's, may be the person that did it, or the person that wrote the letter.
Talking about Dr. Zell. He was very good friends with Mrs. Ellis. He and Dr. Ellis were partners. Again, Dr. Ellis was the chief of cardiothoracic surgery. That may have created some friction between them. They worked with two cardiothoracic surgeons for Williamsport Hospital.
The writer claimed that they were a superior intellect, that they spoke 5 different languages, several different languages, which Dr. Zama did.
Dr. Zama happened to be American.
It's a tradition. If you would you care to?
Probably one of the, few African American people that were in the Ellis's kind of inner circle of friends. He happened to be a small guy. Probably had pretty large feet, potentially sized for me. He was certainly somebody that the investigators had to look at now as a result of the letters.
Dr. Zama.
I'm a fucking sheep.
The investigators actually showed the letters to Dr. Zama. They asked who he was described. He indicated it looked like this was described to him.
But he is adamant he played no part in Miriam's death and never wrote the letter.
Dr. Zama got along with her. Good friends.
She was the wife of a colleague. That was as far as her relationship went.
He also claimed to have been with friends during the window of time in which Miriam was murdered.
The investigators checked out Dr. Zama's alibi for the evening of the 15th. Confirmed that he had an airtight alibi. The anonymous letter was in process.
There was some black hair in the blue flap of the envelope that was sticking out like a sore thumb.
The DNA was tested and it didn't match Dr. Zama. But it matched the others in the DNA collected.
The investigators now believe they're being played.
Whoever did the letter was taking all these steps to conceal their identity. They were taking the steps to make sure that they weren't using saliva and liquid blue flap to collect the sample. Here, this large hair was ground to the place right there in the blue flap for someone to look. It really wasn't that happened. And I personally really started to think that there was a lot of planting of evidence. Silencer with additional DNA, cigarette butt with DNA. When it didn't match each other, it became apparent it was being planted. Now you have 4 and 5 different pieces of DNA, all from different people. There are 5 people involved in this crime.
Many steps were taken to execute this plan. At the end of the day, you have to think either that he's just a psychopath, or that he was really enjoying the process. Didn't want to stop.
The problem for troopers Cole and Henry is that this realization puts them no closer to catching When a subpoena they've been waiting for since day one is approved, it unlocks a key piece of the puzzle.
Set for cell phone within close proximity to our hand. The investigators got the phone records from there. We came to find out that there was a friend that she had been speaking to on the telephone for Amy that had actually called her. She indicated that she heard the sound of glass breaking. She heard that hearing from, oh my god, and then didn't hear anything else. At that time, she hung up the phone. She called back. She has everything. And then she just assumed that they had gotten cut off and now Mary was talking to someone else on the phone.
This new information gives investigators something they've been missing. An exact time of death.
The conversation ended at 10:37 p.m. So we could tell that call had ended the moment we believe Mary was shot. The time of death is everything.
Armed with the time of death of exactly 10:37 p.m., detectives recheck the alibis of all persons of interest.
No.
The only one
really?
that doesn't add up belongs to Dr. Illis.
Initially, he said that he had been
I can't
in
do
the
this
Williamsport
anymore.
area.
I want to be free.
Already south on Route 15 by 10 p.m. They said they stopped to get a bite at a restaurant. If in fact he was there around 10 o'clock, he could not have committed the crime.
Did you catch?
On the surface, it looked like
Nowadays, more novice hunters are put in danger while going out to the flames.
Purple chest. Been ordered. He can hurry. I'll contact the resistance and arrange to collect the staff record.
If you see a hunter in danger, help them.
Well-planned or perfectly planned murder, you generally solve the small details within the case. Small details will include, to a great degree, timing. Timeline becomes critical in most cases, not all cases.
Investigators break down every detail of Dr. Illis' story.
You also came for this fragment, didn't you? Impossible!
They use this information to determine Dr. Illis came from Mary himself when he made the call.
We knew the route he had taken that evening because he had told us. We knew the existence of radius.
The Star of Silverfest. Every last piece shall be mine.
The question investigators now have to answer is whether Dr. Illis could have taken the shot at 10:37, made the call to his sister at 11:24, and still made it to the hotel for 1 a.m.
We wanted to drive around under those same conditions. That night, were there any accidents that would have delayed traffic? Of course, the weather was bad. It was our road closure. We actually wore some sneakers that were somewhat similar to the ones that were worn that night. Went from the scene on foot, followed that dry stream bed to a vehicle, drove to the location within the area he could have made a call from that night on his cell phone. Found out that it was possible to do that. Just the fact that they could recreate the timeline and it worked. It blew everyone away.
Why did you... What? I can take the...
You have to go with what may seem to detectives initially be something relatively trivial and become extremely important as the investigation unfolds.
Dr. Richard Illis is now the only suspect without an alibi. Investigators need to find a way to tie him to the murder itself.
Easier than I thought.
a clip in the gun, they could actually see that the caliber of that gun was a 22. This was consistent with the bullet that had murdered Miriam.
Most intriguing of all, however, is where it was found.
A partial rifle was located in close proximity to the homicide.
Using the silencer recovered from the scene, they have a way to determine if this rare gun is a murder weapon.
Oh, do you need
On
something?
the top of the barrel, there was a screw that had been screwed in and added to the gun to accept the silencer. So when you took the components of the silencer and you slid them over the barrel of the gun and turned it, there was a stir in the crime room. You knew that this was the weapon we had been looking for. Now the question becomes tying that gun to the perpetrator. I was tasked with running down the
Finally, have you guessed? If you don't, really? Oh, thank you. It's room 202 at the very back of the second floor. Please take a good look.
He learns that Dr. Illis had inherited his father's guns, and his Aunt Jean is the only person left who knows about them.
Room, as you can see, we had a gift.
Showing the investigators some old photos. One of the photos she flipped to was a black and white photo of her brother posing with a rifle in one hand and a dead
But I swear.
He brought that photograph back. We were able to determine that that was a Savage Model 23D.
More coincidences that pile up, less chance that it actually is a coincidence. You can plan your murder out down to the T, but you can never rule out the fact that a fisherman walking in the Pennsylvania woods is going to step on a gun that was willed to you by your
Everyone,
father.
don't worry. I've spoken to an Archeum soldier. They won't hurt us. Can we really trust them?
I'm scared.
I think someone's coming.
Pardon? Shh. I've managed. What? Oh, come on. You better. There's no ghost. That's just a rumor started by our competitors.
The challenge now will be to secure a conviction, despite the maze of conflicting forensic evidence.
It was very frustrating for the case, because even though by this time we had our belief that Dr. Ellis may be involved, as a prosecutor, I know this is going to be an extremely difficult case to win in front of the jury, because I've got multiple pieces of DNA that don't match the accused.
Only convict if the only logical inference that can be drawn is the person's guilt. So if there's an alternate suspect who doesn't have an alibi,
There's no ghost. That's just a rumor started by our competitors.
so we went back to the area where the gun was found. And we started looking. And we got lucky again. We found a set of shoes up there. Athletic shoes.